This is Colin O'Keefe for LXPN TV. On today's episode, my guest is attorney Jay Levine. He's with Porter Wright, and he is editor of the now revamped Antitrust Law Source. They're doing some creative things with this publication, including podcasting, so I wanted to discuss what they strive to do. Jay, first, in addition to kind of the inner workings of the blog, I wanted to talk a little bit about its subject matter as well. What do you guys aim to cover with the Antitrust Law Source, and what are the biggest trends in antitrust right now?
Well, thanks for having me on, Colin. In antitrust, one of the greatest things about antitrust and consumer protection law is it really cuts across all industries and frankly touches on all disciplines. So with this site, we hope to sort of cover all the trends. But right now, the things that are hot are tech, standard essential patents, patent troll activity, that's very hot. Healthcare is always almost ubiquitous. In almost every generation, there's a new healthcare law that carries with it some antitrust implications. So those are two of the big hot areas. There's a criminal antitrust is very hot as well. You can't pick up the business section of any newspapers without, reading about a price-fixing cartel and the like. So those are some of the major areas, but we hope to pretty much cover A to Z.
Absolutely, yeah. That's the thing about antitrust law, that it covers so many different areas, so you really have quite the canvas with which to work. And then second, as I mentioned, you guys are doing some interesting things with the publication, and that includes podcasting. Why did you guys decide to do podcasting, and how is it working for you so far?
Well, the podcast really, we wanted to go where people were getting their information from. In our day and age, people don't just read articles. They go online. You almost, you attended or listened to an NPR session or ESPN or whatever, and they're always saying, if you want to download our podcasts, people go to iTunes all the time. And so we wanted to bring the content to where our listeners are. So that was sort of the genesis of the idea of podcasts. Also, just people consume information in a lot of different ways. And podcasts, provide us with the ability, if something's breaking news, to really get it out fast so that people learn about it, can digest it. It's easier to use in some respects than an article, where people can listen to it while they're on the treadmill, while they're commuting, they're stuck in traffic, waiting for a flight. So for all of those reasons, podcasts really are a great tool to communicate with clients, would-be clients, with, from anybody from, general manager of small business to the GCs of Fortune 50 companies. And, it's been working out great. Our site is actually going live next week. We have a bunch of podcasts ready to roll. People who have previewed it have loved it. We have podcasts that are sort of Antitrust 101, just to kind of teach the neophytes, as well as stuff that is a little bit more advanced and technical and industry specific. So so far we've gotten a great, reviews, and we enjoy doing it. And, frankly, allows us to express our personality a little bit more than maybe just writing a blog post.
Absolutely. Podcasts are a great storytelling medium. They're something that people can listen to, whether they're at their desk or driving or doing what have you. And then, like you mentioned, it gives you a chance to show some personality as well. Once again, that was Jay Levine of Porter Wright. Be sure to check out their blog. It's the Antitrust Law Source. You can visit it at antitrustlawsource.com. Thank you for joining me today, Jay.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.